Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Detroit Tigers and the Kansas City Royals. The Tigers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Harold Castro, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting nine for the Tigers. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Now at the plate, Victor Reyes, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And now pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. This will kick up against the wall now. Throw won't get him. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in three base hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next up for Detroit, number 69. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in.
Yeah, and a big reason why he's got so many RBIs is that home run pop he's got. In fact, he leads the league right now in round trippers.
First pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line and left. Gordon on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Cabrera. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This isn't this guy's first rodeo. He's been in the league for quite a while now. This wily veteran is having a great year.
Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bonifacio is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number one. Tigers are out in front, 1-0. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, man. On the bump, Michael Fulmer. Boy, what really turned his career around, learning the straight changeup. Always had a big arm when he came up in the Mets farm system, but since he arrived in the big leagues, more than that big arm, the fastball 95 to 97 miles an hour. Straight changeup, one of the best in baseball. Also has a curveball to go along with it. If he brings the changeup and the good one with him, he will be really tough to hit.
So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Oh. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the second out.
That is third.
With Merrifield next to hit. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So striding forward now, number 50. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Yeah, he's right in the prime of his career right now. These are the years you really expect to see the best of what this guy has to offer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Number 14.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line towards center field. Phillips has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Phillips is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, number 34. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next for the Tigers.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping up now, Harold Castro hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and off the bat he had to think he had extended his hitting streak. Luckily, he has another chance to keep it going right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Victor Reyes. He swings and lines it to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Tigers lead this one 4-0. In is Jorge Soler. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Three and 2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Goodrum backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Dozier becomes out number 2 this inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Number 69 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Settling in now, number 69. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now that
stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cabrera for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Nico Goodrum. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Bonifacio looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Into the box, number 50. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Number 32 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Into the box now, Kristen Stewart, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
The shortstop.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. And he pops it up. Merrifield onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Now at the plate, number 34. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First offering on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Stewart over at second. Mercer at first, 2 out in the inning. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
Ready once again, Harold Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Detroit is out in front, 7-0. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. O'Hearn, a 25-year-old, he was an 8th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Number 69 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Brett Phillips will bat next. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found it.
Fielded cleanly. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. KC down in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Victor Reyes. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Phillips, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
So his day is fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Kansas City starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning, in and out of jams the first couple innings, and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
First pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Phillips is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gordon will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi backs to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here comes another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And a good looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. pitch is popped up, and this is taken in for the second out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Ball even at 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Next for the Tigers, number 50. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Number 50.
First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
In now, Kristen Stewart. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, Jordy Mercer. As he grounds one briskly to short. There's Merrifield. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Digging in and looking for more, number 34. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Giving chase is Bonifacio. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit well towards the hole. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock. Hopefully this is the start of many.
So striding in, Hunter Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hunter Dozier is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Soler, base runner at first with one out. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Now batting, number 66.
Striding in, Ryan O'Hearn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Striding in once again, Harold Castro. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Harold Castro.
Popped straight up. Going after it is Gordon. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And he's going to get to 2nd now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Stepping in now, Victor Reyes. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at 1st and 3rd.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, number 69. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. Hit high and deep to right center. Phillips is on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter.
There's an interesting play right there. Base open. They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do? He hits a ground rule double, which forces the run from 2nd and 3rd to come in to score.
Nico Goodrum will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter.
You think
50.
he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
In now, number 50. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as this lead got even wider.
He might have thought he was going to fool him with a first pitch bender, but he was wrong. He was sitting on that curve and absolutely hammered it way out of here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now,
14.
Kristen Stewart. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
So stepping in, Jordy Mercer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, number 34.
Ready for another shot now. Number 34. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Wow,
now
he
batting,
almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box, Harold Castro. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. And they're runners at the corners now. He's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Standing in now, number 69. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Bonifacio looking up. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 51 on the year as the blowout continues.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Line toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The second baseman, Nico Goodrum.
So digging in now, Nico Goodrum. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. Mondesi brings it in. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. But not before things change dramatically as they explode for 11 here to really open things up. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Tigers are out in front, 18-0. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Striding into the box, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. KC down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Ready now, number 50. He bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Kristen Stewart. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Jordy Mercer. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Phillips is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, number 34. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. Getting late. Stretch time now in Kansas City. The Tigers lead it 18-0. Digging in, Alex Gordon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alex Gordon is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart waits on it. 2 down. Digging in now, Jorge Soler. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Full count, 3-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Goodrum trying to get there. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Fastball well outside.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Another 0-2 home. That misses. 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, and they remain well behind. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Castro working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far.
Castro.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, number 69, lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Jacob Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonifacio's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Nico Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, number 50. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gordon is there. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, Jorge Bonifacio, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder,
into the box, Brett Phillips. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Into the box now, Kristen Stewart. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in, Jordy Mercer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line towards center field. Phillips is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 34.
Ready for another chance. Number 34. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier scoops it up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Adalberto Mondesi starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fulmer is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. First offering on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Mercer is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Now batting, Whit Merrifield. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all.
And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
21-0 the final tonight. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Michael Fulmer earns his league best 14th win and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. Brad Keller permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.